Here it is. Get ready. Look at how beautiful. The 41 Regulator. There's Amanda. Let's go say hello. You ready? I am so ready. Do you recognize this boat? If you watched our boat show video, you might. We are on a 41 Regulator. I mean, this thing is beautiful. It's a machine. We got a Seakeeper, we got a microwave, and we got outriggers and all the fishing gear you need. Guys, Emily, just tell them what we're doing? No, I haven't told them anything. Okay, so, I wish this was our boat to keep, but spoiler alert, we're gonna run it for 3 or 4 days, and we're so excited. We're gonna take it fishing. Yesterday, we picked this boat up in Stewart from Sovereign Yachts. They were nice enough to let us use the boat, and same with Regulator. And we drove it from Stewart down to Miami. Today we are in Miami, and we're finishing our run today. We're gonna go from Miami to Marathon, Florida, where we're gonna be fishing the next couple days. We are gonna be hopefully grilling some fish. I mean, we are gonna be doing it all. There it is. Look at all the sailboats. I'm not even kidding. Last night, we came in dark. It was dark. You guys know how fast the sun sets in the wintertime? So we had to come in at night, and I am telling you, like pitch black night. Pitch black night, and if you have ever navigated the Key Biscayne area at night, you know what I'm talking about. It's not impossible. It's not out of the ordinary, you could say, but let's just say I felt like we were driving past some sailboat graveyards, and it was eerie. It was so eerie. I felt like Captain Jack was gonna come by on the Black Pearl. I am not even kidding. It was just like dark. We were the only boat. You'd see a sailboat, and there's a crash sailboat I'm gonna show you up ahead that you have to drive right past to get through the channel markers, and it was just like, wow, that's sketchy. There it is, the first sailboat in our sailboat graveyard. You guys see that mast sticking up out of the water. It's kind of crazy. And here is the eeriest sailboat of them all. Crashed into the channel marker. This poor guy must have had a bad day. And last night we came through and had to snake right around him. We will see you in Marathon, ready for the boat tour. Just now passing Gilbert's right here. For those of you that don't know, Gilbert's is basically North Key Largo. So we traveled from Miami to Key Largo in almost under an hour. Under an hour, guys. This thing flies. So it tops out at 63.7 miles per hour, but we've been cruising at around 50 miles per hour. 50, 55, and it's been so smooth. we are just about in Marathon. So what I did is I pulled out of the main channel, and I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of our Yamaha Helm Master. All I have to do is tap point. What that means is the motors are gonna work to maintain my heading and my exact location. And look at how much space we have.
Wait,
so my entire
wingspan. I can get further away.
There you go.
There we go.
My entire wingspan is probably, well, it is 5'3" inches, not probably. And so this boat has a 12.6 beam. So you have a ton of cockpit space. So if you're fishing with a whole team, guess what? You're not bumping elbows, which is fantastic. And you might also notice we have a bracket back here.
Oh wait, hold on. We gotta see this bracket,
out.
Amanda. Let's look at this, guys. This is the bracket. And what you can see
what this bracket does. So instead of the boat measuring at, it's a 41 regulator, but we're measuring at 4610, including the motors. But what that bracket does. So for one, if I were a kid, I would have loved something like that as like, I call it my swim platform, my diving board, whatever it would be. But what it really does is it gives you a full transom. Your motors aren't coming into your boat space. So we have a huge fish box and 2 giant live wells, and we have basically a full transom as if this was a sport fish, but we have outboards, and the bracket also helps us get on plane.
I really love that this boat, especially literally just the back quarter of it, it feels like a sport fish, but it's a center console, guys.
Yes.
So you get the benefit of a center console.
You get the speed of a center console. You get
the
maneuverability of a center console,
but you get
the space of a sporty.
Pretty cool.
So let's check this out. Over here, we have our fish box. And this fish box, it's double doors, it's huge, and it is refrigerated. So that's actually a really cool feature about these fish boxes is I can throw my ice in there, turn the refrigerator on, and not worry about my ice melting all day, which means I'm not having to get as much ice anymore. And we have 2 live wells, one right here and one right here. Knowing us, guys, this week we're going to be filling these wells up with pilchards.
Yeah, get ready to see some pilchards.
Pinfish, especially pinfish. We are in Marathon, Florida. That's always our go-to bait. You guys probably already know that. We have our dive door, which is
dive door. How about we call it our swordfish door?
Our swordfish door, because our swordfish would fit right across the deck. But the dive door is perfect for sandbars and kids, and all the regulator models, they have a door. Whether it's a dive door or a tuna door in the back, they have a door.
Look at these creature comforts. That's what I love calling things like this, guys. There's a lot of seating on this boat here, Amanda. You've got
seating.
3 seats, full people seats.
Yes.
For you.
3 full seats, and
got more seating back here. And that doesn't even include the helm and the 3 seats that are at the helm and the forward seating. We gotta go check all that seating out, guys.
We have 3 seats at the helm.
And I can make my seat higher.
And she can make her seat higher. And
I got a
footrests. Every single seat has a footrest.
If I don't want to use that footrest, something I like to do is use this one here.
Beautiful. And you come up here, we have a ton of seating. These are backrests. These come up. Right here, that comes up to be a backrest. We have lounge seating.
This is something I'm not used to. You guys know our boat is not, I wouldn't call it lounge boat. It's got some seating, but nothing like this.
Nothing like this. And of course, up top. But also, just so you guys know, one of my favorite features of this boat is all these cushions can go down below in the console. Right here, you see this? That can come up to the same height.
Let's raise it, Amanda.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
So, the first thing it can be is, well, you can open it up, yes, and it can be a day bed, so there's a cushion for that. Or you can bring it up even higher, and you've got a table, or my personal favorite,
a casting platform.
A casting platform. So once that is up to the same height as our seating, there you go, Emily, you can stop there. We can remove all these cushions, and we have a whole casting platform. Super durable. So I can stand on this table all day long because now it's my casting platform, which is something amazing. I can stand up here, throw my cast net without having to balance on the gunnels. If it's rough seas, I can stay protected down here, but I'm still up high enough to throw my net. And that's something that Regulator has really focused on, is durability. So, I mean, I can stand on this table, everything is extremely seamless. These boats are really popular in the Northeast, and you guys know up there how rough it gets. So these boats are so durable. They're extremely fishable, but of course, we've got creature comfort.
Another lounging seating option right here. This backrest comes up, and for those of you that use your cell phones a lot, we have a USB port, so we can sit here out enjoying the air, but also you can charge your phone.
I feel like we are going to be charging our GoPros and our cameras in those USB ports. And up here we have our anchor locker. This is insane. So we have our anchor locker right here. This boat has a windlass, and something amazing about these boats is they come standard with a windlass switch. It's most likely going to be a little tab up here, but on this one I got a whole handheld, so I can be like, you know, on those mega yachts, like doing my little buttons and like watching the windlass. So that's actually super nice that you can be up here managing your windlass without having to tell your captain and yell through the windshield or the isinglass and telling them like, hey, you got to go this way, got to go that way, but I can do it all right here. So that's actually a huge safety feature that I really appreciate, because Emily and I mean, we get a little bit frustrated handling our windlass sometimes, let's just say that.
As we continue this tour, I think we need to point out to you guys that this boat is for sale.
Yes, it is. So if you guys do want this exact boat, you can contact Sovereign Yachts. Or if you want a Regulator, don't forget a lot of them have some of the same features that we're looking at right now. Contact your local Regulator dealer. I think I want to show you the console, or it's really not a console, it's a cabin. It's way more luxurious than a console.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on, come join me. We're gonna go downstairs. There we go. Look at this. Come on in. Look at how much room we have, how much headspace we have.
Hold on. Let me get the headspace shot. Put your
Headspace.
hands up. That's pretty impressive.
I can't even touch the ceiling if I tried. Look at this. Right here, this entire piece can become a bed where, in my opinion, 3 people could sleep comfortably. Me and my sister could sleep like the best night's sleep ever. Or some of these seats are moved and you have a table and you can sit down and eat down here. You might notice it even has a TV.
It has a TV.
There is even a TV on this boat, which is so cool. It's a center console, a fishing boat, but it has a cabin, it has a TV, it has all the features of a sport fish without the headache of a sport fish.
I agree. It even has a microwave.
And me and my sister have huge plans. Oh yes, refrigerator. And this thing is stocked. I mean, we put like 10 water bottles in here. There's actually some Chinese food and some Starbucks pumpkin loaves. There is a stove, a sink. Let's look at how much space is in here.
Look at this bathroom, guys. Or I should say the head.
Put your arms all the way up. Can you touch?
Nope.
That is insane.
Pretty crazy, guys. So easily someone 6 foot tall could get in and out of here. They wouldn't even hit their head. Look how crazy that is.
This is insane. So there's so much space, and Emily and I totally have plans to have some hot lunches on this boat using this microwave instead of cold sandwiches, because I don't know about you, but
we're tired of cold sandwiches.
We're tired of cold sandwiches. Something really nice about this boat is we have an air-conditioned helm. Now, today it's obviously a little bit chilly outside. You'll notice with the way we're dressed. It's winter time in Florida, which means there's a little nip in the air, and when you're running 55 knots, it really cuts through your performance shirts. So I don't feel the need to use the air conditioning, but it is running, and on a hot day, it's amazing.
It's just like having, you know when you go to Disney World?
Yes, and you have the misters.
And you have the
But
misters.
these are cold misters.
They're cold.
It's not it's not blowing hot air, we're blowing cold air. So this is our helm. You can check it out. We have our Yamaha Helm Master, which includes,
which clearly we've been using this whole time.
yes, yes, you can
Still
see
going.
it right here. Right down here, we have plenty of space for our fishing tackle, and we have wonderful outriggers, which just shows how fishable this boat is. We have plenty of rod holders right here, and we also have rod holders in the gunnels going all the way up to the bow. So there are rod holders.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe that's 8 rod holders on each side.
On each side, we got our rod holders right here. And why don't we go ahead and go in the tower?
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go look for some sailfish.
You guys all know that our dream boat, that thing is gonna have a tower.
Here we oh look, more rod holders.
More rod holders.
More rod holders.
We've had this boat for about 24 hours now, and I think I've spent 90% of the time up here.
That is so
Completely true. I love being able to see from up here. If there's short people out there, having a tower is so nice because you feel comfortable and you feel like you don't have to worry about seeing over the bow. It's like, it's amazing, guys.
And everybody knows having a tower helps you find the fish. Something that I actually learned in one of my college physics class is that because of the way the earth is shaped, the higher you are, the further you can see. It's physics, it's a fact. So on land, let's say I can see 10 miles, but if I'm 20 feet up, maybe I can see 15 miles. So having this extra height literally physically allows you to see further, see better, and find the fish. So having a tower is not just something that I'm saying I like because I like it, but it actually improves your fish ability.
And something that I thought was really cool, and I was personally shocked about this feature, was when I got up in the tower, we have our helm master up here. So you have all those benefits of driving down there, but you have them here. So I can use my little joystick, and this one's not activated right now because we have it activated for down there, but I can use my joystick from 20 feet in the air. A lot of these individual features, you guys are gonna have to watch our next couple videos when we take this boat out fishing. But before we go, I think we have something really cool to show you. This I am super, super excited about. I don't know about you all, but I see a catch, clean, cook on the boat coming your way pretty soon. Look at this, you guys. We can grill while we're out here from the boat. We have a sink, a working sink. We have a cutting board station
built in,
and we have a grill. So this feature, believe it or not, it definitely hit me pretty hard. I was like,
it
wow,
was probably my favorite feature.
That is so cool.
One of the last points I want to make is how smooth the ride is. Now, this boat has a 24-degree dead rise. So what that means is that is the degree of the hole in the water. And a 24-degree dead rise literally means that you are making a deep V, you're cutting in, and you're gonna cut through the seas. This boat is gonna be telling the seas what to do. You're not gonna be bouncing around. On top of it, we have a Seakeeper, but this boat is so smooth. The ride is phenomenal. You've seen us traveling at 55 miles per hour, going over people's wakes. It is so, so nice.
We're back at the dock, guys, or I shouldn't say back at the dock. We're in Marathon.
Yeah,
we're in Marathon
for the week.
We made it. We are home for the week, home, ready to make some really cool fishing videos for you all. So make sure you stay tuned, guys. We have a lot of cool videos coming your way.
Our videos are going to be using a ton of the features on this boat, like the live well, the refrigerated fish box,
hopefully the grill,
maybe even the microwave. So we are going to be using so many features on this boat. We're so appreciative that Regulator is letting us run this boat for a couple days. We get to fish on it, and we get to use it like it's ours.
It's pretty cool, guys. If you guys want to give Regulator a follow, we'll put all of their links in the description box. You can check it out, check out some of their other models. I think that sums it up.
That sums it up. Don't forget to follow Gale Force Twins on
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.